With a day to go until the vote, what's your message for small businesses today?
The message for small businesses is our economy will be stronger if we stay. Now obviously for businesses that trade into the single market, that access to 500 million people is vital, but even for businesses that don't, they're often reliant on orders and work with other businesses that do. So I think the very clear message is the economy is stronger in. I think particularly for entrepreneurs and those starting businesses, it clearly means more opportunities if you're part of a market of 27 different countries, 500 million people. Starting a business, being able to trade without bureaucracy, without quotas, without tariffs and taxes in those markets is a pretty key thing.
Lots of small businesses, like the first question the BBC debate yesterday was from a small business owner who say, my business is stifled by red tape. But when questions are asked, some small businesses can't sort of name the red tape that stifles them. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think often, people blame Europe for red tape, and sometimes it's red tape we're creating in this country. So the main thing is there's less red tape because we've got one market of 28 countries and 500 million people, point one. Point two is we're actually cutting European red tape through my negotiations, setting targets for reductions. And I think point three is the red tape would go up a lot if we left, because you then suddenly got to get permissions and quotas and tariffs and bureaucracy and paperwork for all of the countries you trade in. If you talk to small businesses that trade both in Europe and to countries outside Europe, they'll tell you that it's a very great difference when you're dealing with the outside Europe countries, how much more bureaucracy there is.
And just finally, if the UK votes for Remain tomorrow, what will you do to improve the life of small businesses in Europe even more?
Well, I think if we vote to Remain, not only will there be a Remain dividend because businesses will start investing again and creating jobs again, and that's good for small business, but I think Britain will have even more authority in Europe to fight for the Europe we want, which is less bureaucracy, more jobs, more pro-enterprise. The small business voice will absolutely be there with the British Prime Minister sat at the table making sure we get the Europe we need.